Why? What's wrong with you?
Because our class teacher gives us a lot of homeworks. So I really hate homeworks because I have so many extra classes. From that classes also, I get so many homeworks. So I really hate homework.
Really? I love homeworks.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
It can't happen because every child doesn't like homework.
Who says that? It's totally wrong, Sajini. There are so many children who love homework.
No, I don't think.
Okay, okay. We can know it later.
Seriously? But how?
By witnessing the performance of our smart debaters.
Smart debaters?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural Smart Debaters, the second debate of grade 9 conducted by Institute of Smart Students. Okay, without wasting the time, let's meet the second debate teams. For the proposing team, we have Mandal Sidhu as the team leader, Sindhu Ritmal, Ashara Hirasani, Insara Prabhasharan, and Sydney Amasha.
As they are challenging the proposing team members are the team racers Santisha Dahami, Kasumi Baragoda, Senara Mendis, Senara Mendis and Literally Alvis.
So, without wasting the time, let this debate commence. Please give a big round of applause. Best of luck, guys.
Tired of wrestling with homework monsters? Good evening, my dear impartial board of judges, my dear parents and my dear brothers and sisters. What is homework? Homework is school work that teachers give in the school to do at home. In this generation, children are suffering for various things like money problems, family problems and etc. The most dangerous thing is anxiety. In this world, 70% in this world suffering from anxiety. This is a world of wrong things. Effects of due to homeworks. Not engaging with family members, not engaging with friends, not exercising daily, fighting with parents, creativity, lost the creativity. Homework destroying our whole valuable time, memories and life. So homework should be banned, otherwise we will be suffering our whole life. Not engaging with family members, for example, in the evening, we must share the ideas, but some children not engaging family members in the evening. They are always doing homework in the evening. For example, not engaging with friends. Some children play with friends in the evening, but in the world, some children are doing the homework in the evening. What is this world? It's the world of wrong things. I think homework should be banned. And fighting with parents. Some parents are telling, do your homework best. And the teachers also tell, do your homework. And the children also listening to them and I do the homework. And parents also telling, do your homework, and some children are telling, I can't do the homework. And the parents will blame them. And children were stressed and they again come do the homework. And the creativity. We must create a new world and we must do homework, but not always. And homework is bunch of reasonable questions and struggling of use. Thank you.
Everyone thinks that homework is torture, but in reality, it's something much more important for our lives. But it's like a shadow in daytime, because the good side is unseen by many. So my team and I are going to show how homework is beneficial for our lives. Good evening, my dear board of judges, my dear friends and brothers. So, have you heard about this person? This is Roberto Anellis. He's an Italian teacher who lived at the end of 19th century and at the beginning of 20th century in Venice. He is the inventor of homework. Because of this man, we are able to prove the well-known statement, practice makes a man perfect. Why I'm telling this is, think about subjects like maths. There are lots of methods. Sometimes there's only one theory and we are given lots of questions in different ways. So, So without practice, can we do them correctly? And also think about maps of geography and history. So can you remember all those things in maps at first? So I don't think that you can. So we need regular practice. I believe that you all know the famous football player Cristiano Ronaldo. He made his life better and better by practicing. So now think about you have a dancing competition tomorrow. So before going to the competition, at least one time you will practice, aren't you? So then you think about subjects like history. Your history teacher is giving 4 or 5 questions to complete whole the lesson. So by doing that, your researching skill improves because you read the rest book and get a rough idea, and you search from other books and also internet. So by improving your knowledge, you can easily face for your exams. Let me ask you a question. Before going to the exam, don't you write a question paper before you make? So someone will tell homework doesn't improve your qualities like critical thinking, self time management, unity, and it prevents you from forgetting. So you are completely wrong. Think when you're doing homework, you feel alone. So if you feel alone, you can do it with your friend. You can make small group and you can study it together. So it is enjoyable and it improves your teamwork also. If you have questions, you can ask from them, and also if they have questions, you can teach them and you can improve your knowledge more. So in conclusion, I have to tell is homework should not be banned. It's not practical.
Why do we do homework? Because it has pressure and stress on the school. There are lots of reasons to stop doing homework and ban it. Some of the reasons are makes stress on mind, and students do not have any time to do sports and exercise, but it also be a waste of time. Sometimes it's a waste of time because some homework assignments do not have an educational value. Due to this and also due to this over demand of homework, students get more and more pressure on mind that they will not be able to go to school day. Not only that, recently a couple of studies have found that students get too much extra activities. This can be lead to many side effects like unhealthy levels of stress and physical health problems. This is because they get too much homework. Another important thing is that homework can be lead to time consumption because this will make stress on mind and limiting the time for extracurricular activities. And also, homework is not a way to measure the student's knowledge, but they can depend on external help like parents, tutors, and limiting their learning by individuals. So, in my opinion, I think that homework should be banned. Thank you.
So, can any of you remember what you did in the first period of Friday morning? At least the 8th period? No, right? That is why homework is there for you, to prevent you from forgetting and to help you examine yourself. And do you think teacher has enough time to teach us the lesson, give us the notes, and give us exercises, and also discuss all those exercises in a short amount of period? No. That is that teachers teach us the lesson in the class, so when we get home, we can write the notes and do the exercises, so the next day she will discuss those, and if there is enough time, she can move on to the next lesson, or even give us small questions about the upcoming lesson, so when we do them, we are ready for the upcoming lesson. And there is a girl in my class, she has been class first since grade 1, and she hasn't moved from that position, not even for months. And do you think she goes to classes? She doesn't. Why? Because she don't have to. Her notes are neat and tidy, and she listens to the teacher very well, and she does all her homework. So why would she need to go to classes? And I heard one of the proposing team members say that homework makes students get stressed. As much as mental health is very much needed, I want to say, look at the bigger picture. Maybe homework isn't the reason for stress at all. There are many reasons other than stress. You see, in our life, from the morning to the night, we see people in our days. And because of that, we could easily get stressed. In the morning, our parents blame us for not having clean books and not getting There's enough. And comparing us to our parents, comparing us to our elder sisters, and even comparing us to our cousin sister. And then we got to school thinking all the drama is done and we could finally enjoy the peaceful day. But we can't. Why? Because your friends can criticize you and make you feel bad about you, body shaming you and in different things. And then the school bell rang. And then the teacher blames you for not having clean book and also getting the lowest mark of your grade. So do you think you would be okay if you have to go through all those things just in the beginning of the day? Be honest, you will. That is why I say homework isn't the main reason for stress at all. And if you do your homework, half of the stress is gonna disappear. So, my dear partial bottom judges and my dear representative members, this is why I say homework should not be bad. Thank you.
My opportunity members has said that their time management, about time management, but we want to think about it. Then, as my friends say, homework should be banned because students may not have enough sleep because of the homeworks. They have to do too many homeworks after their school time instead of sleeping.
We spend 6 hours at school and 18 hours at home. So in this 18-hour period, we engage in different tasks like taking care of our parents and siblings and going out for extracurricular activities like sports and other things, and also tuition classes. Among these, we have homework. So homework is something that makes you work according to a plan. Why I say this is, if we don't work into a plan, we will find extreme difficulty to not managing our stress. Then we will get depression. So this homework reduces it. Because why I say this is because it has a strong effect on boosting our confidence and also our brain. Why when we do and complete our homework, we'll find a joy coming up in our mind. That joy will often eventually lead to confidence. Also, teachers only give certain amount of teaching that everyone could understand, and then they'll give homework to refer books and find out more information if they are interested more. Also, one of the proposing members said that homework leads to stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety, by working according to a plan, will eventually overcome it. Also, stress makes mentality strong. When we are growing older, we'll find difficult tasks more than we have right now. So then, when we do homework and fight this stress, we'll be eventually practicing our stress relays when we grow older. Then one of the proposing members said that it's a waste of time, but I say it's not. And at last I say homework should be banned.
Being sent home is lots of home. If you have ever attended school, you had great experience. You, me and everyone present know what I'm going to do. Do you recommend a lifestyle with lots of homework without freedom? No, I don't think so. Too much homework is a common complaint among students. This is not about avoiding responsibilities, but about finding balance. Homework can lead us to stress, burnout, and loss of interest in learning. A common problem where students doing their homework all day, all night, and no time for their exercises and no time for hang out with friends, hang out with their parents and make stress and etc. What is this nonsense? And what is the point of a student without freedom? It's too much for us. Think for yourself. Education should enlighten students, but not burn students. This is not about downplaying learning, but about internal balance. Homework can also strengthen the parent and child relationships. Because of homework, child start fighting with their parents and blaming them, and because of the stress made by homework, and teacher gives the homework in the school and the foundation of support and love often take a backseat when the homework become more consistent. It's the rest of assignment and meet deadlines. Personal time is often overlooked every student. Moment of solitude and exclusive homework often disrupt these previous connections. When homework consumes too much time, the students miss out their interest in learning. And I'm telling homework should be banned because homework should be banned, otherwise the whole life is destroyed.
Do you know, homework often requires students to apply what they have learned to solve problems. This challenges their brain to think critically and develop their problem-solving skills. To begin with, according to a research of Trumbull and Large 2013, this proves that homework can significantly prove that critical thinking can be improved. And then this made students to stick with questions much longer than they normally would, and creating the opportunity to their brain rooms to grow. And also, homework promotes self-improvement and self-control. Students who do their homework in regular basis not only good at studies, exams, but also they have wider life skills and equate hard work with long-term benefits. And I heard one of the opposing team told that doing homework is a result of fighting with parents. But I don't think that fighting with parents is not required. Because when you get difficult questions with homework, you can simply ask from your parents. That's make your relationship much good. So, and I heard one of the opposing team told that too much homework, we don't have no time to do it. But I say today, when you think that you get today homework, you are saying that I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow you get another homework. You say I do it next day. Likewise, you gain all the homework through a week, so you can't do it, and you say that too much homework, no time. And I say that you can do the homework the given time. So also, when teachers gives us homework that doesn't even exist in school syllabus or textbooks, but when you can think and write, or you can search through the library or go through internet, and when you get the answer, you can simply write down the question. And why do you study that question? Because you might think that this will enter to the examination. And when you get a similar question like that, you can simply answer it. But those who do not do the homework, you can't answer it easily. So, considering all the information, I say that homework should not be banned.
You meet everyone doing homework every single day. But what's the point? If a child is highly intelligent but lacks the social skills, he will be suffering his adulthood. Do you know, in Finland, there's no homework in their school, and they are not allowed to bring their school books to the school to home. And teachers are teaching social skills up to grade 3. In this generation, competitiveness is
increasing day by day, and children are suffering from different disorders, and also they are being selfish in every day. They're losing their confidence, they're losing their humanity, and they can't take the risk of their lives. Do you know, in future, jobs are looking for different skills. They are curiosity, analytical thinking, AI, and big data. 80% of our human brain development completed when we are in the age of 18. But the only skill that school looking for until the age of 18 is to just read a paper, memorize it on, and write it on paper. What's the point? Just memorizing. School tells us to memorize, not our knowledge. We have the freedom to ask questions and learn in our own space. We have to learn in our own space, and we have to think out of the box. We have to explore things out of the box. And my dear opposite team members, I like to ask, are you living in 10-15 years back in the past? This is 21st century, and we don't want to frame to just a book. Creativity is needed, and we are not just robots. People differ in their own style. People have their kind of creativity, and we have to balance it in our lives. Unfortunately, society making people of workers, but society not making people of thinkers. We have to give more time for not homework. We have to give more time for our smart work. Smart work is needed. Our creativity. We have to use our brain for all of these things. We have to live. We can't suffer. But in this generation, children, they are suffering. They are suffering from competitiveness. They are suffering from their parents. They are suffering from all of the bunch of the lots of human homework. And we can't take time back. We have to enjoy this moment. We have to enjoy the time. Childhood. We have to play. We need joy, happiness, love, protection, affection, everything we need. And I want to ask, what's the point of working harder, and finally there's no happiness in your heart? So I want to say homework should be banned, and just be no, and you have to be a man, just not be in a bookworm.
Most of the students say that homework is a real headache for their life, and they don't have time to do them, and they feel anxiety when doing them. Just think that is it the problem that you don't have time? Of course not. The problem is that you don't know how to manage time. If you can do it with a plan, like you can come from school first, and after that you can do some homework. Next, you can do lots of leisure activities until you have time to do the rest of your homework. And I heard that one of the proposing team members told that in Finland they don't have homework. In Finland they have a spare time for homework. So I'm telling that they are not thinking that homework should be banned. So, and also sometimes one of the proposing team told that homework leads to often breaks the confidence. So I'm telling that about confidence. When telling about confidence, we gain confidence by homework. When teacher give us homework, we simply do it in home and refer more about the subject. And when we are reading the textbook so many times, we are gaining the confidence to tell the answers for questions correctly. So for this whole point, I'm telling that when you have something. You are telling that homework should be banned because you don't have time to do them, you feel stressed when doing them, and you feel mental problems because of them, and lots of excuses. You are telling homework should be banned because of that. And let me ask you one question, that when you grow up, when you have job work to do, when you have housework to do, you go and tell your boss, go and tell your boss that we have too many work to do, job work should be banned and housework should be banned. Can we really do that? Of course not. We can't do that. The homework could be the first step that leads us to boost independence. So I'm telling that it is the smallest point to ready for us in the future. So considering all factors, I'm telling that homework should not be banned.
Time management. One of the opposite team member tell, teachers must do the lesson, but they are giving the questions home. The one of the opposite of team member tell, but teachers have to finish the syllabus in a school day period. It's a duty. She can't do that. She or he can't do that. Give the questions to do at home. And we can use school work, not homework. We have to look our world openly. One of the opposing team member tell Cristiano Ronaldo, he practiced but not framing to a book. He does not go to school. His father is a car washer and he is washing the cars. He's not just go to school. He's do his practice and well, and he practice his football practice. And people are different and their own styles. And some parents, some children are asking from the parents, give me the phone to do some homework in the school. And the parents also give the phone. And children are play the games in the phone and YouTube and watching the videos, and it's a stress. And the parents not seeing that one. And we can follow a timetable, not doing homework. And we can get anxiety from homework, but 74% in this world get anxiety from homework. How can it improve problem solving? It is the main problem in our lives. We must share ideas. Lot of assignments drain our whole life. Homework destroying our valuable times, memories and life. So homework should be banned, otherwise we will be suffering our whole life. Bunch of reasonable questions struggling in our life. And creativity. We must do creative ideas. And too much homework is a common complaint among students. It's not about avoiding responsibilities, but about finding balance. Homework can lead us to a stress, burnout and loss of interest in our learning. A common problem where students doing homework all day, all night. What is this? This is our own world. No time for hang out with family, no time for hang out with friends. Only homework. It's a stress, not stress. What is this? What's the point of the students without freedom? It's too much for a student. Think for a second. Education should enlighten but not burden students. This is about down playing learning. And I want to tell, homework must ban. And bunch of reasonable and homework is the struggling in lives. Thank you.
Homework is always not in being in the book. There are some homeworks in practical, like dancing, music, like that, aesthetic subjects. So doing homework helps to in your university life, because the professors are not giving you notes and not giving homework. So now from now you are doing homework. If you do homework, it helps you to your university life. And also parents know what you learned in school. So parents are also confident. And in conclusion, homework helps you to develop your critical thinking, time management, and skills like teamwork, and self-discipline, and prevents from forgetting. And also, it helps you to do researches, and researches helps you in your university life. And it also it helps you to boost independence and real life preparation too. So if you feel boring when you are doing homework, you can do some techniques like Pomodoro technique, Feynman techniques, and rote learning, and method of Loki, and flashcards. So Pomodoro technique means you study 25 minutes and you get 5 minutes break. During that 5 minutes break, you can do whatever you like. Listening to music and play with your siblings. And Feynman technique, that means you learn complex things and you break into them simple things, and you teach them to others. So via that you can improve your knowledge too. So one of my proposing team members taught homework is only the thing that is stress to your students' life. not only homework, students spending 6 or more hours per week on activities like socializing with friends, exercising sports, and working for pay. So if they only spend their hours while doing not only homework. So in conclusion, that I have to say is homework should not be banned because it's not practical.
I hope all of you got a huge facts about this homework and how it's affect to our day-to-day life and our education also. Actually, I also got to know about more facts that I don't know about this homework. However, both teams did a great job.
Contestants from both teams have faced well for this challenge. No matter who win or lose, this is a chance to identify your perceived talents and to present them. Whichever team loses, don't be disappointed or demotivated from this because this is not your defeat, it's your victory. And also, it's a great experience for your future.
Okay, now I know that all contestants eagerly waiting for the results. Without wasting more time, let's proceed to announce the results of the debate.
The team who did not only present their facts in a realistic and tactful manner, but also touched the hearts and the mind of the Honorable Board of Judges by their well skill. Now I like to invite Ms. Sandali Jayawardena to speak few words about this debate.
Hello everyone. First, I want to thank you sir for giving this, for inviting me for judge this debate. We all are lucky to have Nuansa as a teacher. He is my teacher also. He is giving you chances to improve your English skills and your personality and your confidence also. And thank you sir for inviting me. And I want to share something special with you guys. Once a time I was ill for a long time. In that time, Nuansa came a long way from Sidua to Badagama to teach me for 3 subjects. I'm very grateful for Nuansa and thank you again.
Now, before releasing the results, I would like to invite Mr. Nuan Sanjay to release the token of the appreciation. This is Shashibaba Rajpatirana, Miss Nusla Niaz, Miss Sandali Jayawardena, qualified for the semi-final is
The team qualified for the semi-finals is Sachini. What do you think about this debate?
actually I got many things to learn from this, that Finland homework and so many things. I don't know how, I really hate homeworks, but I really love to do homeworks from this after this debate because it's so many facts we got to know about this debate.
I agree with you. As all are waiting for the results, let's give the results. So, the team qualified for the semi-finals is the opposing team members conducted by Santisha Desh. Congratulations.
And thank you all for the thrilling debate. Stay tuned for the next round, where our next team will face new challenges. Thank you.